This video is sponsored by PCBWay. More of them in a minute. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I got this ASUS laptop that a friend wanna get rid of it and he gave it to me for free. So this is X552L model with a Core i5 4th generation CPU, supposedly with a 6 GB of RAM, 1TB HDD and NVIDIA 820M GPU. As you can see already, beside a couple of bolts, the hard drive is missing. I think we also may be missing a RAM. I'll throw this as built-in RAM, and also there's no battery. As for the condition, it's not terrible. It has a couple of scratches on top, but the worst part, and I think it's maybe the reason that they simply throw it away, is this corner that is completely broken. Other than that, it looks just fine. After I plugged it in to confirm if all seems to work fine, I bought a couple things for this project. So first I got a used battery. The seller said it works for just 20-30 minutes, but it's okay for just €5. I also found laying around 4 GB of RAM, and I also got a 240 GB SSD. But that's not all. I also bought 3 cans of spray paint. Yes, we're gonna restore it, but also we're gonna give it a new face. So, as always, have a seat, relax, enjoy me in another project. Stick around. First, of course, we're gonna completely disassembly all the parts from this laptop and go from there. This laptop has some stories already. As you can see, it is missing a plastic tab right here. It has a hard plastic piece instead, so I'm gonna leave it like it is. And another non-factory application right here. These Wi-Fi antennas aren't from this laptop for sure. Maybe the original cables got repaired off and at some point someone replaced them for another one. But, well, let's move on. And as you can see, the keyboard was changed at some point too. These keyboards are a pain in the ass to replace. Some people use hot glue, super glue. It's quite tricky to replace this keyboard, so I have to remove the keyboard to clean and paint later, so I will need to remove all the hot glue. And finally, after quite some time, I got this laptop completely disassembled. And now I want to tackle the broken thread on the corner before I move on. So let's see if I can fix it. And as you can see, we got this in time because the other side is already start to crack. For this, I will replace the thread for a new one that I got, and instead of super glue, I will use this two components paste that after mixed turns out like rock. It's quite cool. And this is the final result. Not pretty, but works and solid. And this is the most important. We're gonna leave it for a couple hours and I think it should work just fine. A couple hours later, I test fit the screw and all good, so we can now move on. Now it's time to give a nice wash to the plastics, at the same time a scuff to all the plastics that we're gonna paint. After that, it's time for the paint. First, the base coat, it's gonna be yellow. Next, on the second part, as you can see, I already add the light gray. Now, on the third part, we're gonna add the darker gray. After all set, I sprayed the darker gray and this is the final result. I really love it. However, even if the line between the colors came out really nice, I went ahead a black stripe between the colors, so this will be the final step of the paint. And there we go. After I had the black line, the paint is now ready. The only thing missing is the new black logo that I will have on the final. So just before we add on to the cleaning, did you know that today's sponsor PCBWay is offering $1,000 in cash? That's right, they are looking for a battery redesign to celebrate a decade with innovation with PCBWay. So that is your chance. The contest ends in May 31, so rush. Visit PCBWay.com to check out more. And now it's time for clean the rest of the components before we reassemble the laptop once again. And finally, the most exciting part is come. Let's reassemble the laptop and see how it comes all together. And this is it, an almost trashed laptop revived and ready for some action again. I gotta say that this color combination came out incredible. I really dig it. I wish sometimes the brands get more excited and instead of boring black and gray laptops, they also do more often color laptops too, but it is what it is. So, and this is all for today. I hope you enjoy another project and another cool video. If you wanna see more, please consider subscribe, leave a like, comment and also share this video. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.